Hello everyone. Soulbag Greg here. With me today is my good friend Colby. We're going to be playing
Hello.
our second part, right? This is the second part for this particular campaign.
Yeah. Second part.
So the second part of our Battletech Battle For Tukayyid Campaign series. The first part with the Steel Viper front. I believe we had to hurry it up at the end because I remember it was going a bit long, but I think the Steel Vipers won that, right?
Yeah, I think we were at a tie when we ended it.
Oh,
but
okay.
it was going. It looked like it would go that direction if we
Okay.
played it to conclusion.
So with that, we are now on the second objective, or is it the second phase? I'm not.
It's the
Second.
like the second. What I don't. What's the
Second
terminology?
battlefield.
Yeah, they have 4 locations.
Yeah.
I don't remember what they call them.
But we've reached the second portion, which is known as the Devil's Bath region. Now, if you can kindly go over the objectives with me. I know we talked about it a little bit off stream,
Sure.
but I've already forgotten what that was.
Alright, so the scenario is recon with Steel Viper, which is your forces, as the attacker. So you have to complete 2 out of 3 objectives. The first objective option is to scan 6 of my units, which would require you to stay within 3 hexes of them for the turn you start the scan, plus 1 additional turn without being able to shoot.
Oof.
Or you can destroy 3 of my 3 of my units. Once you've completed either of those objectives, you can start retreating off your edge.
Okay.
If half your units make it off your edge alive, that also counts as an objective.
Okay.
So if you do 2 of those 3 things, you would win. Additionally, 3 of my 6 infantry units are hidden. And then there's 3 like mud pit traps, basically, that are also hidden on the board.
Yeah, that's these what are being considered water hexes. These are the mud pits.
So these are hot mud.
Or hot mud.
Yeah, and then the mud pits themselves are basically like holes.
And then we have these little spots here that says smoke, but that's actually the geyser locations.
Yeah. And those may or may not erupt.
Okay. Z Thomas, pleasure to have you here. Noel, pleasure to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are doing well. So yeah, this is a very unorthodox map. It's actually rather terrifying. Like, there's a reason this place is called the Devil's Bath. Well, in lore, there's a reason they call it the Devil's Bath, because it's a giant canyon filled with geysers and mud and just horrible, horrible things that would make residing in this area just an absolute nightmare. Although apparently there's actually additional benefits to this region, but for our sake, it's gonna suck. So everything here, I don't think there's not a single hex that has an elevation less than a level 5. So unless I got some jump jets or something, we're pretty much going through this labyrinth.
Yeah, a lot of low maneuver modifiers and short range weapons.
Yeah. Hey Octanon, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for the love and support and for the hit check redeem. Yeah, I'm gonna need some water for this. Alright, so let's see. I have a couple of areas, 3 areas, where I can have my guys come in.
Yeah.
So let's see, the forces that I'm dealing with here. You got yourself a king crab.
Yeah, so I've got the 1
pair of
assault mech,
sentinels.
which is pretty rough at short range. And then 2 lights and 3 mediums. 2 of my 6 mechs have jump jets, so they'll be fairly okay moving around in here.
Yeah.
The other 4 do not.
Got the Phoenix Hawk, the Wolverine,
Yeah.
Sentinel, You got your guitar over there.
Yeah, the other sentinel is back here by this geyser, between the 3 infantry.
Oh, yep, there he is. And these are jump infantry, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Once
10
they come down, they
jump
won't be able
infantry.
to get. Yeah, once they come down, they won't be able to get back up. Well, each base represents. Yeah, I don't remember how big a jump infantry platoon is. It's like 20 guys. But yeah, once they get down, they won't be able to get back up. But as long as they stay up here, they can hop around.
Yeah. Let's see, with the forces that Steel Viper have that are coming in this fight, we have an Arctic Cheetah, A configuration. We have a Battle Cobra Prime with a Nova model, since I couldn't find a high-res version of the Battle Cobra. We got a Crossbow Prime, also with an Archer, because yeah, that's that's what's getting subbed, because nobody had a Crossbow model on Workshop. So sad. Then a pair of laser-fitted Elemental Squads. I personally have never actually played Elementals with the Total Warfare system, so there's gonna be a learning experience for me.
There's an extra like ability for support infantry. If they end a hex in this end a turn in the same hex as my conventional infantry, they auto destroy my conventional infantry.
Whoa.
And then
That's a rule.
Your galaxy has Fang, which is normally you have to drop these guys off at the end of your movement. You can drop them off mid-movement.
Oh, okay.
Additionally, it doesn't look like we can change gunnery or piloting on
Alright, so this guy has... Alright, so this guy's got jump jets, that's good. 8, 12, 6. I was gonna say, what's my gunnery and piloting skill? Is it 4? Is it 3, 4?
Your guys are all 2, 3.
Oh, 2, 3. Oh, these guys are good.
And then my guys are all 5, 6.
Oh, I guess that makes sense, huh?
Yeah.
Comstar has a lot of numbers, but they got a lot of green guys going in.
Yeah.
Damn.
It also did allow me to fit the king crab in here along with, and still have 6 mechs plus 6 infantry. So.
Oh, that makes sense.
The Tukayyid Campaign gives Comstar free support units, so like I don't pay for any of these infantry; they're just free.
Oh, okay.
And then the clan benefit is your units are bought as if they're veteran, whatever one skill level or lower than they are. So your guys are bought as if they're veteran and then upgraded to elite.
Okay, so the missile boat is a little slower. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Laser boy here's decent amount of speed. And then Jazz Jackrabbit over here is super fast.
Yeah, the cheetah's fast, yeah.
Yeah.
And then they're all Omnimex, so any of them can carry the elementals.
Right, so when these guys enter in, these guys can be carrying these guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay. Now, when it comes to scanning, is there line of sight for scanning as well?
No, you just have to be within 3 hexes.
Just as long as it's within 3 hexes, and I can't move.
You can move.
Or
But you have.
when I begin my scan.
Yeah, so the turn you scan, you have to end that turn within 3 hexes, and you have to end the following turn within 3 hexes. But you can move because
okay.
You can't shoot.
Okay, so I can't attack on my weapons phase.
Yeah, if you had probe, you could attack with weapons while scanning. But without probe, you cannot attack.
Yeah. I'm surprised we don't have a cross. Like, We got an archer. Where's the crossbow? Do you think they would have had that?
Yeah.
Moved?
A lot of people, I think, they probably focused on Inner Sphere stuff. Like, they
Yeah.
probably have the clan mechs that are in, like, the starter box.
I don't know, maybe.
Let me move to the page that has battle armor so we can reference it quickly. Comes up.
Okay.
The words battle armor appear in here so many times. Infantry. Might be in combat, actually. Infantry movement, infantry combat, attacks against battle armor. Here we go. So when battle armor attack, they have to fire all their weapons at the same target of each weapon type. So if you wanted to split the SRM and the small laser, you could, but you'd have the split fire penalty. They use cluster hits to determine how many of them hit. And when they shoot missiles, you add all of the missile totals together. So if you shot every SRM, it would be, and they were all still alive, it would be treated like an SRM-10.
Huh.
If they all hit, so you add up the ones that hit, basically. Then when they're attacked, you randomize which battle armor guy is hit, and that guy takes that much damage. Excess damage is lost.
Okay.
If they got hit by a splash weapon, they would all take that amount of damage. Like if there was anything that had like an artillery strike or something, which is nothing here.
Alright.
And then so whenever you're ready to start, all we have to do is roll initiative.
Alright.
I'll roll first. Got a 4.
Okay, got a 4. You can also hit this little update button when we do multiple rolls at the same time, so that way it just shows all the totals for each color dice. It's kind of cool. Ah! Alright, that's a tie.
Alright. 9.
Yep. Hey, look at that.
Right, so I'll have to
First time in a long time initiative hasn't screwed me out the gate.
Yeah.
Alright.
Steel Viper is after Smoke Jaguar. Alright, so we have 12 to 5 is unit count currently. So I'm currently moving to I guess unit count is actually 9 to 5 technically. The hidden units don't count. Still, if I move 1 this time and then I move 2 every time after this. I will have this guy jump to here, I guess. Then you would move 1, then I'll move 2 after that.
Okay. Let's see, the objective is I need to scan up to...
It's scan 6 or destroy 3. And then you can do both of those in the hard mode version of winning, or you can do one of them and escape with half your units. So if I manage to destroy 3 of your guys, you'll be forced to try and complete both of the onboard objectives.
Damn.
Infantry counts for both of those totals, so you could destroy my infantry and I can destroy your elementals to get to half.
Okay.
I think it's funny that the king crab that starts on this table has like a little name above him.
Yeah.
Come in through any of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hexes that are touching the edge. One over here. Then
Yeah.
Two. This. Technically, one of those 7 you would come on and not be able to go anywhere.
Yeah.
So probably not that one. Yeah. Even the cheetah doesn't jump. I guess he could jump up onto the level 5.
He can get up to the 5s. Alright, so the Battle Cobra. Let's see, I'm gonna have him. Let's see here. I'm gonna have him walk.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna come over here. See, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see, and he's carrying the battle armor.
He's carrying one of the sure.
Yeah. There.
And you're gonna keep them on him.
At the end of movement, they'll jump off.
Okay. Which hex? Do you want to leave them in his hex, or in one of the hexes you let?
I'll leave them in that hex.
Okay. Alright, so I'm activating 2. I guess I have 2 more infantry to sync activations on. 4. So I'll have this guy jump over here and this guy jump over here. I have to activate real units after this, but it's you're up. You're activating 1.
This dice is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's not gonna work.
You can just set it next to that record sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can do that too. Alright, you moved.
I moved the rest of the infantry, so I'm out of infantry activations after your next go.
Okay. See the arch, or not the archer, gosh dang it, the crossbow.
Actually, hold up, 1 second. I forget that. I always forget the support units have these rules.
What's that?
So I activate all the support units first, so we'll do all those movements, and they don't get counted towards the total. So it was 6 to 5. So I have to move a mech before you bring this guy on.
Okay.
I'll move. Is there any way you can get to this sentinel in the back? Probably not. I will just have this sentinel like walk over here and turn around. That'll have been my 1 mech activation. And then you'll bring these guys on, so then we'll be at 5 to 4. So then I have to activate another vac. Let's see. I just stand still with the king crab. Maybe. It's a shooting arc. No. How far do sentinels run? 9. I'll activate this other sentinel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are these? This one. Alright, it's your activation.
Yep. Alright, so the cheetah is going to jump in.
Sure.
He's going to jump over here, starting from here.
Mm-hmm.
Go 1, 2, 3. Let's see. Actually, you know what? He's gonna jump right here.
I don't, because of how tall this is, I don't think you'll be able to see me if that's your goal.
So yeah, so I guess that depends on like, are we doing like the basic BattleTech
You could jump to
line of
this
sight
one,
or?
right here. You could jump to this one. 1, 2.
Well, because
3,
I think
4, 5,
I think
6.
this is still technically legal for just doing the basic rules. If we're doing the advanced rules, we actually have to bust out the Pythagorean theorem. Then yeah, that's probably not going to work.
Yeah, I don't remember if there's a restriction on like above height 2.
I can check real quick.
You can definitely. I mean, I guess the heat would be different, but you also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for sure can get to this hex.
Okay. Well, just a heads up. His plan isn't to shoot him; it's to scan him.
Oh, then it doesn't matter because
Yeah.
you don't need line of sight. Yeah.
Okay. I'll still double check that line of sight thing for the basic rules.
It's my activation.
Okay.
You're at 3. You have. Is the Arctic Cheetah carrying the last elemental squad, or are they on the crossbow? You can put them on
Let's
either. It
see,
doesn't matter.
That's actually that is a fine question. Is there jump is 3? Okay. They'll be on the cheetah here.
Okay.
They'll hang on for now.
Guess I'll move Kintaro. Alright, Kintaro's gonna run to there.
Let's see. Mechs and adjacent hex always have a line of sight to each other unless one mech is completely underwater and a mech in an adjacent hex is not. Likewise, if both mechs are in an adjacent building hex but at different levels, LOS may not exist.
Okay, so it's just weird on buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think for like line of sight otherwise, I think it's like what? If you're not directly on the edge.
Yeah, so like if we
can't
weren't
see you.
adjacent, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to see me because I'm
Yeah,
shorter
yeah,
than
exactly.
that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Alright.
Ah. Went that way. Okay. Now the battle armor over here that rode in.
Yeah.
Are they? Is their movement specifically tied to the
They can still move.
the not Blackhawk? Okay. The Battle Cobra.
Yeah, they can still move.
Okay. What is their movement?
Yeah. So they're in its
1,
hex
3. Okay.
to start their movement, but
Okay. Now, can battle armor scan?
yeah,
Are they
any of
capable
your
of that?
any of your
Any
users
users
can
can,
scan.
okay.
They're kind of slow though, so like if
Yeah.
you scan something that can run away, the scan can get disrupted. Like they're faster than my infantry, for instance, so they could scan infantry, but they could also just kill the infantry.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna have the battle armor jump.
Okay.
It's gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Basing doesn't matter for battle armor, right?
Yeah, the infantry faces
Yeah.
360. I guess the Phoenix Hawk's movement could still matter. I don't know that I want to activate the King Crab yet, though. Crossbow's like what, a 5.8?
Yeah.
I think we jump the Phoenix Hawk 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Start it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could also put it here, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'll jump to here. Let's succeed. That'll be relevant. Jump die. Okay. All right, so that's my activation. Then you're either on the crossbow or the other battle armor. And then I activate the 2 that I have left after that.
Okay. I'm gonna activate the... Well, actually... I will choose not to activate the battle armor.
You're just gonna sync an activation on.
Yeah, I'll sync an activation.
I'm gonna jump 5 to here.
That seems really rude of him.
Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I copied a jump die for this guy, but I guess I copied a run die. There we go. And then the king crab will... This is maybe gonna run... Wait, what's the depth of this mud? Maybe like zeros? I don't know that I really want to walk through it.
Yeah, anything that doesn't have a depth to it at a level 0.
I'll walk to here. This lets me still shoot 1 AC 20 if you come this way. Yeah, that's fine. I'll walk to here. Oh wait, I suck at piloting checks. I'll fall down in the mud. I'm super bad at piloting checks. I'm a 5-6. We'll go 1, 2. One, 2, 4, 5. I guess back up, turn twice is the same amount, so I'll just walk. And that's all my activations. You just have the crossbow.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna have the archer. Gosh damn it. I have the crossbow. Crossbow's gonna walk onto there for 1, 2, 3. Alright.
And then you resolve your shooting first.
Wait, I do or do you
Oh,
do?
wait, you declare target. Oh, you won initiative.
I
Yeah,
won
yeah,
initiative,
yeah.
yeah.
I
Yeah, see,
declared target.
we're so
Yeah, yeah,
used
yeah.
to me losing initiative all the time.
Correct. This Sentinel has no shots. This Kintaro has no shots. This Sentinel has no shots. The King Crab has no shots. So we just have to worry about the Wolverine and
Yeah.
the. How much heat can you generate Wolverine and be happy? Oh, almost all of it actually. It has a ton of heat sinks. We'll put an one ER large laser. And both medium pulses. 20. Hopefully we're at 24. Yeah. We'll put an the ER large laser and both medium pulses into the back of the Battle Cobra. And the Phoenix Hawk will.
Is that a +1 for its movement modifier?
Hmm?
Is that a +1 for its movement modifier?
Yeah. Phoenix Hawk will shoot his only target, which is the battle armor. He sucks at dissipating heat. Let me bring up his actual sheet. We'll put both machine guns if we're within 3. Yeah, both machine guns. And let's see, I generated 6. How much health does a battle armor guy have? Is it 6? Or is it 5?
It is.
It's 1,000,000.
That's a
so
lot
much.
of. That's a lot of bubbles.
So much. If I hit the same guy with 2 mediums, I kill him. Okay, so I'm gonna put both machine guns and both mediums into that squad. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right, then you declare targets.
Okay. Let's see. The crossbow here is going to light up the sentinel with both LRM racks.
That hurts my feet.
The Arctic cheetah here is going to scan him.
Okay. Might not be alive to scan, but we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm covering my bases. The battle armor clan, or the elementals, are going to scan the Phoenix Hawk.
Sure.
I have no line of sight to the Phoenix Hawk. Let's see. And then my Battle Cobra is going to scan the Wolverine.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright. So, roll them.
Yeah.
Okay, who are you rolling on first? Elementals or the Battle Cobra?
I'll roll against the Battle Cobra first.
Alright.
So that was 3 different weapons. I just changed the color of the dice in this tray. Or I just dropped new dice in here, yeah.
Why? What's the plan?
Oh, cause just to roll multiple weapons at one time.
Well, yeah, that's what this is.
Yeah.
You just you hit the 2d6 and it'll just randomly roll all the dice. And you just
I'm just differentiating. I'm adding different colors so I can tell the difference. Okay. The red will be the large.
Okay.
So my gunnery is 5. I jumped So 8.
Plus 1
everything's a
for the...
Yeah, for your modifier, so
Yeah.
9. So the large laser needs a 9, and the pulse lasers need pulse lasers -1. Or
I
-2.
think they're -2. Got all these nice little tables up here.
Yeah, I can't remember if pulse lasers are -2 or if targeting computers are -2. I think pulse lasers are -2 and targeting computers are -1. Yeah, pulse lasers are -2.
Okay.
Okay, so the pulse lasers hit on 7s and the large laser hits on a 9.
Okay.
Oops. Oh, it didn't roll all these blue dice. These guys.
Well,
Oh, I see what's happening here.
yeah,
Okay.
the different colors are
Oh,
linked to it.
so the large laser and the pulse laser hit.
Okay.
One of the 2 pulse lasers. So the large laser will be red for location.
Okay.
The pulse laser will be purple for location.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't. Oh, you have to click this.
Yeah, you gotta click it to update it at the end.
Okay.
Alright, so that's location 6. Location 6, it's facing the rear, right? Or
Yeah.
the left side?
It's center. It's center rear.
Center rear?
So
Alright,
it's
so
just
that's
rear.
right torso.
It is 8 damage.
Okay.
And then where did the medium pulse laser hit?
You said right rear?
I didn't say anything.
What?
There's only rear.
Oh.
It's just rear, which is the center table. But if it hits in the rear, if it hits a torso, it hits the rear armor.
Okay.
Yes, rear is always the front table. But if it hits a torso location, it'll hit the rear armor instead of the front armor.
Okay. Wait,
Yeah.
what
So
did I read?
I have no idea.
I have no clue.
Yeah. So the 8 damage is to the right torso rear.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was... That's
and
what I
then
was in here.
6 damage to the left leg.
Alright, right torso rear. Alright, well that penetrates that.
Ooh, we got him.
Yeah. Well, shit.
Did you mark off the 6 damage to the leg before I roll these dice?
6 damage to the leg?
Yeah.
Which leg?
Left.
Left leg. Okay, 5, 6. Alright, and then for the rear, we got 5. So now it's gonna go internal.
Okay.
So-
A 4 is 0 confirmed crits.
Okay. And so that's 5. You said 8, right?
Yeah, it's 8 damage.
5, 6, 7, 8. Wow, I really don't like this. Hey! Archangel Dawn! Hope you're doing well, dude. Pleasure to have you here.
Where did I leave this sheet? There it is. Alright, so Phoenix Hawk is... We're 3 hexes away?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So the machine guns are at long range. Medium lasers are at short range. So 5, 6. You moved to full 3.
Yes.
So 6, infantry 7, jump 8. So the medium lasers hit you on 8s. Oh, I jumped. So the medium lasers hit you on 11s. The machine guns actually can't hit you. Alright, so we're hitting you on 11s with these 2 medium lasers. Nothing.
Okay.
That's all my shooting.
Alright. Okay. So let's see. The only one I had shooting, I believe, was my crossbow. So I think everyone else was scanning. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna light them up. So let's see, crossbow, LRM-20s. Okay, so I'm gonna +1 for walking.
You're shooting the Sentinel?
Yeah.
I have a +3 modifier to hit me.
Okay. So let's see, starts out at a... These guys are 2-3, right?
Yep.
Okay. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so red dice is 1 LRM-20. Green dice is the second LRM-20.
Sure.
If they hit, we can assume that the purple dice is 1 cluster for the left side and the other clusters for the right side.
Okay.
Okay. There we go. Alright, so one hits, and that's a 3.
It's Artemis 4, so it's a 5.
Oh, it has Artemis 4?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it.
Alright. It's LRM 20.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, it's 20.
So it's
So 12 hit.
2 packets of 5 and 1 packet of 2.
Alright, so let's see. Red and green are the 5, purple's the 2.
Sure.
So 5, 6, and 6.
So it's right leg, rear right torso, rear right torso. Okay. So it's 5 to the right leg and 7 to the rear right torso. Where you at? That's the blue sentinel, right? Yeah.
Let's see. It's 12, 13.
5, 6, 7.
Yeah,
Roll to
6 hit.
confirm crit.
Okay. Red dice.
Yeah. That's gonna confirm 1.
Alright. Do we need to roll 1d6?
Assuming red is the... Yeah, okay, yeah, red is the big dice. You need to roll 1d6, yeah.
Oh, it's a 6.
Let's roll again. Actually, just roll a d3.
Okay. 1.
That destroys the Streak SRM missile launcher.
Nice.
There's a destroyed damage token over here somewhere, right? Here it is. No, it's not those. Where'd it go?
You could just use your marker.
I found it.
Oh,
It's
okay.
this little red rectangle.
Okay. Got that right there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay.
Oops,
Cool.
I copied this whole sheet. Get out of
Oh
here.
no.
Alright. And that's all the shooting, right?
Yep.
Right, I already did all my heat management.
Okay. Yeah, all my heat stuff sinks.
Okay. So then we just roll initiative.
Alrighty.
Increase the turn counter to 2. I'll take.
I'm at a 3.
Okay, sure. In the future, we'll just take different colors, but
That's actually makes
I
sense.
was too slow. I won initiative.
There you go. You won. There you go.
My support infantry still have to go first.
Okay.
They are probably just going to keep running away because the elementals, at least until the elementals die. Okay. And then you activate first.
Well, shit.
Oh wait, we have to roll for the geysers.
Oh, yeah.
Let me grab a normal d6. Does this run die have normal sides? Cool.
Yeah.
Bottom left corner. Nope. This one way over here by making crab. Nope. This other one on the left. That one does go off.
This one.
This one over here.
Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, and then top left and top right. Top right does go off. The one over here, middle left, goes off for 5 turns. And the one in the back goes off for 6 turns. I'm gonna put a red die on them with the number of turns. Sorry. Oh, there's even more that I didn't see. Yeah, there's 2 more over here. This one doesn't go off. This far one doesn't
There
go
you
off.
go. Oh, gosh dang it.
You'll have to move the die, yeah.
There you go. Alright. Do we need the die for anything else here?
It's just for how many turns it lasts.
Okay.
I'll put it up here. Okay. And those are the only 2 that went off.
Okay.
And they're ultra heavy woods while they're going off.
Now, what is... I know of heavy woods. What are ultra heavy woods?
They're +2 to hit while you're in them, and one of them blocks line of sight beyond them.
Damn.
I believe. They're definitely +2 to hit, like a heavy woods. And they cost 1 movement to move into.
Just 1?
Yeah, because I mean,
Not
it's
2?
not actually a woods, it's just water.
Oh no, I'm still fixated on ultra heavy woods.
I
I've
have
never
no idea
used
what
ultra
I
heavy
have no
woods
idea
before.
what an ultra heavy wood line of sight block is. All right.
All right, so movement.
Yep.
Okay. Ah. All right, so the cheetah here is gonna jump. You know, 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's where it's gonna stick.
Yeah, and the elementals are going to get dropped off to the adjacent hex. Okay, how far is that?
Let's move this guy. Do I want the Kintaro in the fight or no? He does have a lot of missiles. I guess I can have him kind of like hide and shoot an LRM might be botting, but I suck at hitting, so. I'll have this Sentinel run. Actually, he might be fast enough to only walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he's gonna walk 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Sentinel walks.
Okay. Alright, let's see. These guys are going to Actually, I'm gonna have these guys do their jump jets.
Sure.
They're gonna go to. Yeah, sure.
Pretty rude. It's pretty rude.
Alright.
Alright, and then I'm activating one. Guess if I move the Kintaro here, I can shoot you because we're adjacent. And you don't have anybody else with... I guess I have to worry about the Battle Cobra coming around the corner and murdering me. I don't know how big it can... I mean, this you could do that to the Sentinel already anyway. He's not really that damaged. Walk 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's a Kintaro's walking speed. Yeah, 5. Kintaro walks to there. You are up.
Yes, Noel. It's just 2 players for this particular match. What we are doing is we are reenacting the Battle of Tukayyid using the Battle of Tukayyid campaign book. We're specifically going through the Steel Viper clan battle. We are in the second map, as shockingly, the Steel Vipers managed to get a decided victory for the first battle. Although, you know, didn't mean to move that. Although, historically, the Steel Vipers lose, and lose hard. So
yeah, I mean, to be fair, this part is where they lose.
Yeah. So I'm more than prepared to properly reenact that failure. So why is this thing?
I guess it probably. How many shots does your
That's
longbow have? 24. So you've used 2. I forgot you had this like random ammo mech because your guys start with.
Oh yeah, they're
ammo.
half
Yeah,
ammo.
yeah.
So
he has
actually, I need to
10
mark that.
He has 10 shots left.
Let's see here.
Normally it wouldn't matter. Missile boats normally carry a mountain of ammo, but
Yeah.
you could steal one of these D12s. Just change the color. Oh, you have a pencil. Yeah.
Let's see, they have 24 rounds on them.
24 shots worth of ammo.
24 shots worth of ammo. So that's
Yeah, so you've consumed 14 because 12 before the game and 2 in the
right.
game.
Okay.
And then
This seems like a scenario like this is deserving of multiple players. I mean, you could definitely have multiple mech warriors partake. That is definitely something you can do in this game. Let's see. This kind of bugging me here. Why is this like this? Let's see if I can fix this. Hopefully I don't screw it up.
What are you doing?
Bah.
What'd you do?
Gosh dang it.
Just drop it.
Why is the... Oh. Oh, you hit the button.
Oh, wow, we have to rewind time a lot.
Well, we shouldn't have to. Let me check the options here. I'm not sure why it's...
I got him.
You got it?
It's
Grid size,
too
offset,
tight of
snapping.
it's too tight a fit, Greg. It's not gonna snap into this space really.
Okay. Here, I got this. There you go. It's weird. Why is it? Okay. Maybe that's.
It's fine. It's
There you
fine.
go. Okay. There. That's better. I'm not sure why that wasn't lining up right.
Did you move? I'm sorry, I lost track of where we were.
Let's see. I moved them there. The elementals. Did you move after that?
I've moved 2 things.
You have moved 2 things. Okay. Yeah, I moved the cheetah, and then afterwards I moved the elementals. So if it's my turn to move again, then I'll move again.
It's your move.
Okay.
It's your move, yeah.
All right, I'll jump my other clan over to here.
The elementals?
Yeah.
I think we begin Operation Flee from them. This guy will jump 6.
Actually,
Yep,
I can jump.
You may enter my X.
Yeah, since they're
I'm going
elementals.
to leave.
Well, that's just rude.
I'll jump to here.
Okay, so that's
2,
another.
3.
These dice, they're so big.
So it's your activation again. Yeah, I'm just putting them on the sheets.
Yeah.
They're way too big to put on the board.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be jumping full distance every jump I get, so.
They don't take movement penalties. You don't even need this dice.
Do they offer?
If you jump the full 3, you get an extra. You get your harder to hit.
Yeah, I'm just concerned about the target
we just
movement
need to know.
modifier.
You don't have a penalty.
Yeah, no, yeah, not the penalty.
We just need to know if you jump 3 or less than 3.
Yeah.
That's all we have to remember. This guy jumped less than 3, right? Oh no, he jumped a full 3. This guy, yeah, they both jumped a full 3. 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. So it's Cobra or crossbow.
Okay, so you jumped over there. Alright, so I'm gonna have my Battle Cobra. Let's see here. 6, so I'm gonna have him walk. It's gonna go 1, reverse, 2, 3. Yeah. Go from there to there.
Going to Jump 5 or 6. Only jump 5. Fortunate. The crossbow hasn't gone yet, right?
Correct. That's the only one that hasn't moved on my side yet.
I don't really want to stay in scanning range. I don't really have a good alternative. Guess I can just go over here. 2, 3, 4. I'll jump here.
Where did you come from?
Gain 4 heat.
Ah.
Alright. And it's the crossbow and then my last sentinel and my king crab.
Alright. The crossbow will not move.
Okay. This sentinel's gonna run. Can I get more than 3 spaces from the cheetah? I don't think so. I think I'm just scanned here. Maybe I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I cannot. 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's an extra TMM, so I guess I'll do that. Then the king crab will also walk by turning 2 spaces and moving 1 forward. Yeah. And we're gonna try and really overkill like 2 of these elementals. So you declare shot targets first.
Okay. So the Battle Cobra here is going to put his, let's see what he's got here. Okay. So let's see, what will that put me up to? That's 21.
Who doesn't hit your shots? 'Cause they're easy to figure out.
5.
It's the Wolverine, the infantry, and the king crab.
Okay.
Oh, the sentinel.
So I'll just Alpha Strike with my Battle Cobra.
It's pretty rude.
He owes me money. It's going right into that Sentinel there.
Yeah, I guess we get to torso twist shoot everything.
Let's see, and then the crossbow is going to light up both LRM-20s at the Wolverine. The cheetah here is going to torso twist to the right.
Okay.
Let's see. And my middle mouse button seems like it's going out or something. Keeps resetting. Oof. Okay. So what do we got here? 20 for double heat sink. So Streak SRM4 pulse, yeah. Both Streak SRM 6s. Let's see, small pulse laser. And okay. Okay, so yeah, everything except for the flamethrower. Okay, since the flamer can't reach. Yeah, it's all gonna go into the Wolverine here.
Sure. I assume that... Oh, the Arctic Sheet is going to stop scanning?
Oh, wait a minute. He's still in range of scanning?
Yeah, I couldn't break scan.
Oh, shit. Well then, never mind then. He's gonna keep scanning.
You're just going to scan the Sentinel.
Just gonna scan him.
What are these? Did you say what these elementals are doing? Sorry.
They were scanning. Now that is not the case anymore. We'll go pew pew into the king crab.
Sure. Do you want to shoot the missiles or no?
They have of course they do.
They have one
They have
SRM 2-shot because they're at half ammo.
Yeah. Let's let them off the rails.
Sure. And then what are these elementals doing? The ones up top. I ran here. Oh no, I walked.
You know what? I'll have them scan the Kintaro.
Sure. How much heat am I willing to accept there? 13 more heat. 8, 11, 13. Why not? Oh, because we're way inside minimum range. That's why not. I guess we're not actually. What level are we on? What's our level difference? 6. We are in minimum range. I'll shoot. Okay, so the Kintaro is going to shoot them with both SRMs and 8, 11, 14. It's a little more than I would like. Both SRMs and one of the medium laser.
Who's that going into?
The elementals that are scanning him.
Oh, that's rude.
This infantry squad, which is within 3 hexes, will shoot at the battle armor.
Ah, okay.
This sentinel probably can't see them, so he's not gonna do anything. The Phoenix Hawk definitely can't see anything. The Wolverine is going to shoot the same payload it shot last time, but this time at the Cheetah. So that's the large laser and 2 medium pulses. The King Crab is going to really try and smoke some of these infantry by shooting them with the LRM-15 and both AC-20s. Actually, how many AC-20 shots do I got? Yeah, I've got 10. Both AC-20s and the LRM-15. Let's try and get him.
Sheesh.
We really hate those guys. And the Sentinel's going to torso twist and shoot both of his remaining guns into the Battle Cobra.
Okay.
Alright, you shoot first.
Alright. Let's see. Okay, so for the Battle Cobra, starts off with a 2, walking with a 3.
This is into the Sentinel, right?
It's into the Sentinel, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Spy Crab! Thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're all doing well. Soulbag Greg here, local VTuber swing dancer, getting down with some Battletech for the Battle of Tukayyid, the Steel Viper front with my good friend Colby. I hope you enjoy your stay and declare your batch halls. Heck yeah, crab raid.
I'm giving you a +2 modifier to hit me.
Okay. So let me give you a little shout out here.
Yeah.
Oh, nice, playing some Team Fortress 2. I have not played Team Fortress 2 in years. But that game keeps going. It has a heck of a loyal following. The community will always stay strong. No matter whatever game tries to usurp it. Just keeps on going. We were doing MVM, man. Nice. I don't think I might have played that once. So I'm at a targeting of 2, 3 for my walking, and there's no minimum, so that's 3. And then you're at a
+2, so 5s.
Okay, so 5s. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I have, what's it, lights and or short and small and large. Okay. Okay, so the red and green here on the left side are the smalls. The larges are going to be the purple and blue on the right side here. All right, so 1 small hits, 2 of the larges hit. Not good loot. Oh, dang. All right, so I'll use the same ones. The small and the green, the larges for the purple and blue for the locations. Okay, small is at a 5. Larges are at a 10 and a 7.
Sure. You're on the right side. Okay. What's the small's damage?
Let's see, the small is for 3 damage.
And the larges you said were 7 and 10.
Yeah. Oh, these are pulse lasers. So that gives me a -2, right?
Yeah. They're all pulses?
Yeah.
Okay, so both smalls hit.
Yeah, both smalls hit. Okay, so then where was that other one I rolled? 7.
Yeah. 5 is right arm. And then 7, 7, 10. You have 2 7s. So, what's your large damage?
10.
Okay, so 13 to 7 and 10 to 10.
We're currently playing Battletech Total Warfare, the tabletop version.
Not great for my health.
As you can see, there's a lot of calculation, a lot of dice rolling.
Roll to confirm 2 crits.
Okay. Okay, so red is for the first crit, green is for the second.
Sure.
7 and 9.
You confirm the second crit 1 time.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
D6. Okay. 5.
Roll it again.
5.
So that was bottom chart. Roll again.
Oh.
So
6.
6 is the red. We'll speed this up. What's the purple number? We'll just roll them together because there's 2 tables. You have to roll top for bottom.
Okay.
That's purple. So red is bottom, and then what's the purple number? I'm not over here.
Oh, I didn't roll them all.
Oh, yeah.
Here, I'm supposed to roll. I was just rolling 1d6 that whole time.
Yeah, that is. You're supposed to roll 2 separate 1d6s.
Ah, okay. I wasn't doing that.
Okay.
Well, earlier I rolled a 5, another 5, and then I rolled a 6
roll,
after that. So
yeah, just roll 1d6 right now.
4.
4 destroys the Ultra AC5.
Nice.
Okay. It's not looking great for our Sentinel friend. I kind of wish he would have died if he was going to take that much damage, so then you couldn't scan him. It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Alright, then we got the elemental shots.
Alright.
What's the crossbow doing? He's just hanging out?
The crossbow is going to be unleashing into the Wolverine.
Oh,
here.
he's shooting the Wolverine.
Yeah, he's shooting the Wolverines.
Okay.
Alright. So let's see. That is... Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's within...
Yeah, it's 5.
Yeah, that's within minimum. Let's see here.
The guy doesn't have minimum.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, you mean it's in short?
Yeah, it's short.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 is the short range. Okay, so he did not move, so it's a +0 for stationary.
Yeah. I'm giving you 2.
You're giving me 2. All right, so that's
hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. All right. Yeah. So, see, this is what we do to have fun in the BattleTech community. We read giant schematics of mechs, and we look at charts and roll a bunch of dice on a bell curve. This game is math disguised as Top Gun. Alright, so we're going to do the same as last time.
Red and green are the attacks, purple and blue are the locations?
Yes.
Okay. So they both hit,
Okay.
or the clusters rather, not
Yeah.
the location. So a 7 and an 11. So the 7 is 552, the 11 is 5555. So 6 5s and 1 2.
Gosh damn. Alright. So 6 5s and 1 2. Alright, so we'll do the first 4.
Yeah, all 5s.
Okay, first location is at location 4. So that is right arm.
Right arm, yeah. Okay.
Second location is at a 9, so left leg.
Okay.
Third location is at an 8, so that's left torso.
Okay.
Fourth location is at a 9, so that's left leg.
That's fine.
Okay, then I'll roll the next batch. Okay,
2
so
more 5s and 2.
okay, so the first or the addition, the next location, or the fifth location is at location 10, so left arm.
Okay.
The sixth location is 5, so left leg.
All right. Where's the 2 damage? The last location.
That is at location 9, left leg.
Okay. Nothing internal.
Okay. Are the schematics like pinups for y'all? I mean, you know,
do you have
they can be.
This guy does have to make a pilot check.
Got a good spread.
Turn. 1 pilot check.
Party Pack, good to see you, buddy. We all know that Battletech set are in fact labeled combat math. Combat math. Christ, that's a lot of charts.
Okay. This guy also has to make a pilot check. And then elementals. When do you want to shoot first?
Let's see. Oh, that's right. All right. Okay. So for the elementals, these guys are also at 2s for shooting.
Yeah, they're 2 3s.
Wow. Okay.
So you're gonna have the laser's gonna be a long for like into the king crab. The laser will be a long.
Okay.
Short range. The missile will hit me on a 2, and the laser will hit me on a 6.
The missile will hit you on a 2?
Yeah, you're at short range.
Wow.
You're infantry, so you don't take a penalty for moving.
Yeah. Okay.
And I moved 1 hex. I moved negligible.
All right. Each of the 5 points here unloads 1 shot each.
Yeah, they all attack separately.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Just
for
yeah, we can do like all the lasers and then roll 1 more pair and then do all the missiles. Or 1 more shot.
Right.
Lasers.
Lasers.
So
Alright.
2 of those hit. And we need one more pair of 2d6. So the red one. And that also hits. So 3 lasers hit. And the same thing for missiles.
Alright. Here come the missiles.
I guess the missiles all auto.
Yeah, I would assume they all auto hit since it's a 2. You can't really roll a 1 on a 2d6.
Correct. Yeah, so roll the laser locate.
Alright.
These guys are what, 3 damage each, 3 locations.
Alright, so the first one is location 5. So that's right leg.
Okay.
Left arm.
Okay.
And right leg, or excuse me, left leg.
Okay. And then roll the cluster. So you add them all together, so they're cluster 10.
Oh, you add them all together, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So 6. That's oh, it's 6 SRM2s, so we need 6 locations.
Okay. Wow, these all rolled 6s.
Yep.
That's wild.
Minty.
Alright.
So first 4.
Okay. First location is at a 4. So right arm. Second location is right torso.
Okay.
Third location is left arm.
Okay.
Fourth location is left torso.
Alright, and 2 more locations.
Fifth location is left leg. And the sixth location is right torso.
Okay. Then these other guy into my Kintaro. These guys are what?
What's going on?
Then you have the other elementals into my Kintaro? Or are they scanning?
They're scanning.
Okay. So then my shooting. We'll go Wolverine into the Arctic Cheetah.
Okay.
So I'm at 5. I jumped, so that makes it 8.
Okay.
What's the penalty? The modifier for the Cheetah?
It's a +2.
10. You're at short range on everything. Oh, actually, you might not be at short on the pulses. Oh, yep. You are. So the pulses are on 8s.
Okay.
And the large laser is on a 10. Large laser will be red.
Okay.
Everything misses.
Oh.
What's that leave me at? EY is 12, 20, 25. That leaves me at 1. And then the Sentinel into the Battle Cobra. Did you move? You didn't move, right?
Against what?
You moved like 1 hex, the Battle Cobra?
Yeah, I moved 1 hex,
Okay,
so
so
that's not gonna
negligible?
give. Yeah, that's not gonna do much.
Okay, so I started at 5, I ran, so 7. You're at minimum range for the Ultra, so that's going to move me to 9. And then the small laser is at short range. The small laser's on 7, the Ultra AC is on 9. I'll try to double tap you.
Ooh.
Yes. Always the play. So red is the Ultra AC 5, it needs a 9, and then purple would be the small laser on a 7. Ooh, the Ultra AC got you. Cluster.
Great.
Should have declared what that was. Cluster, it only hit you once. Location. Oh, after it rolls. 5 damage to the right leg.
5 to right.
Yep. And then mark off the Ultra AC5 as just. His heat is 0. He can do whatever he wants to not generate heat.
5, 6, 5.
And the Kintaro starts at 5. Medium range for everything, so 7s. I walked, so 8. You jumped 9, 10, 11. So everything on 11s.
Okay.
Red and purple will be the SRMs. Everything misses.
Oh, man. Getting lucky.
Let's see, what's my heat here? 4, 8.
Wait, how come we're on turn counter 3? I thought we were on 2.
I didn't move it to 3.
There you go.
14, 15, we watched 10, we're up. And then I guess I'll do this little guy. He needs a miracle to hit. He's on 6s. 10, 11. He actually cannot hit. Yeah, 6, 12. Yeah, he can't hit. So King Crab into this battle armor. I guess I wouldn't shoot the LRM because it also auto misses. I wasn't thinking about minimum range. So just these 2 auto cannons. We're in short range. So 5, 6, 7, 8s. Auto cannons on 8s. So red and purple. They both hit. So 2 random bros are just dead. They're all the same, so it doesn't really matter. I guess we just mark off 2 of them. Guy 4 and guy 5, I guess, are dead. That is all my shooting, so I have to make piloting checks. So red will be the King Crab, purple will be the Kintaro.
So guy 4 and guy 5 are dead?
Yeah, they took 20 damage each.
Damn.
And they have 10 health. And green will be the Wolverine. Unfortunate. King Crab falls down. Direction. I don't have that table convenient for me. So 1d6. Where are you at? Where's the falling table? There it is. 1d6. Okay. So it's gonna fall backwards. That's super unfortunate. And falling damage is what damage? Kick damage or it's punch damage? Punch damage, right? Yeah. It's gonna be I think it's punch damage. Battletech, fall damage.
I think when it comes to fall damage,
Yeah, it's divided by 10.
Yeah, divided by 10. You roll a d6 to see what facing
Yeah,
you
I did
fell,
that
right?
already.
Okay.
So roll two locations. It'll be 5 damage to each location.
Okay. Alright. First location is... Oh, what's what side of the hit?
It's front.
Front?
Well,
Okay.
rear, but
So, front, rear?
yeah.
Okay.
They're the same table.
Yeah. So, first is center torso.
Yep.
Second is the head. Damn.
Seatbelt check.
That's unfortunate for King Crab. Oh, jeez. He's got his bell rung.
Passes the seatbelt check for falling.
Damn.
So he took a head hit though.
Yeah, he still takes an injury. He just didn't fall unconscious.
Well, he didn't take 2 injuries. And then consciousness check.
Oh yeah, actually, how is that? If you fall and it's a head hit?
If you fall, you have to make a piloting check or take an injury, and then every time you get hit in the head, you take an injury.
Okay. So yeah,
I didn't take the
one
one just for falling.
Yeah,
but I took the one for getting hit in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah. I passed the consciousness check.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And then so you'll complete it. You finish scanning the damaged sentinel.
Yay.
These go down. That one. This one does go off. 2 turns. There's one more. Yeah. Initiative.
Okay. All right. I'll be red. You be green.
Sure.
Well, shit.
My little guys have to go first.
Okay.
They will flee. And then you go.
Okay. Turn 3.
I guess at this point they should actually flee down. This guy's gonna go down.
Okay, so the elementals here, they're gonna jump 1, 2, 3 into the same hex as the king crab.
I will attempt to stand the king crab up, I guess. I'll fail. Excellent. Red and purple will be locations.
Okay.
I don't. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Well, I somehow earned that, but it's fine. I have to roll a d6. So 7 and 4 are the locations, and this will be direction. 6 is one to the left. So it's facing this direction. So left torso 5 and left arm takes 5. Cool. Done. Neat. Is your
My turn, huh?
Yep. Alright, I tried to do something.
Yeah. Let's see, I'll have the... I'll have the cheetah jump
Sure.
to there.
Sure. This guy basically is useless. Run 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Let's see, each space moved up to a minimum of 3 is when jumping. That's heat generated, right?
Yeah, it's every space and you always generate at least 3.
At least 3, okay. I'll make sure I have my heat scale for the Arctic cheetah. I think it's got a couple over. So it's 5, 10, let's see. Yeah, it's at 5. 9, 18. Okay, nope, still at 0. Alright, so that's Sentinel. There. Okay. So you'll have the Battle Cobra walk. 1, 2, 3. Alright.
Okay. These guys are scanning the Kintaro. Crossbow hasn't gone yet. King Crab already went. Jump the Phoenix Hawk now, maybe? Crossbow can turn around. Jump this guy. One, two, three, 4. Out of my way. Alright, Wolverine jumps. Now we're jumping.
My crossbow is going to... Let me think about this real quick.
Sure.
Okay, he's gonna walk. Here.
Oh, he walked way over there. Five, six. I guess. One. Six. Wait, do I have oh, I have range 1 weapons. So we'll actually go 6.
Wait, that's illegal. You're not allowed to flank. That's against the rules that I just made up.
Makes sense. Probably miss, because my guys are not great at the shooting. Alright, so then it's your last elemental guys.
Alright, so these guys are gonna jump to here. Hey, Target, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well.
Okay.
We're playing combat math right now.
My last 2 activations will be 1, 2, 3,
Is he walking or running?
4. He's gonna.
He's...
I guess run.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's enough. Haha. I guess the SRMs could shoot him, so his movement modifier does matter. With what, like 3 spaces? Yeah. And this guy, go 1, 2, 3. Guy's just walking.
Okay.
For 5, he'll walk to there. Alright, your targets.
Alright, so battle armor is now going to scan this sentinel instead.
Sure.
Let's see. The Battle Cobra is going to light up the sentinel with an alpha strike.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Let's see. I'm not sure if it matters for the Arctic Cheetah, but he's going to torso twist to the right. And he's actually going to...
So if he's torso twisting to the right, he has right arm shots only on the Wolverine.
So he's actually going to spot for the crossbow. So the crossbow can do indirect fire.
Sure.
And then these guys are going to do anti-mech attacks.
Do you want to swarm or do you want to attack legs?
Let's see. What is the mechanical difference? It's been years since I've read about.
Leg attacks can deal damage this turn, but only to the legs. Swarming attacks deals no damage this turn. But you begin swarming, which then allows you to damage the pilot.
Now, once they start to swarm, if your mech is able to get up and move next turn...
You're still on him.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a swarm attack. Oh, jeez.
I can try to brush you off, but I could also hurt myself doing that.
Sure. Yeah, we'll do a swarm attack. Swarm attack.
Okay. I guess that's in the physical phase. You wouldn't declare.
Yeah, that'd be in the physical phase.
Right. And the crossbow is shooting the Wolverine.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine is gonna probably maintain his same trend. 5, 24, 28, 23. Yeah. 2 medium pulses in the ER large. The Sentinel's gonna torso twist and shoot his 1 small laser. At the crossbow, I guess. The Kintaro's not going to do anything. And this Sentinel will shoot everything that could possibly hit into the battle armor. And then the King Crab doesn't have a target he can hit.
Ah.
What are you doing?
I have no clue.
You have something selected.
This is supposed to be the... Like, it's a hex counter. Yeah. Which seems pretty cool. I want to try it out, and now I don't know what's doing, so I'm going to lock this down.
Alright. If you successfully swarm, I guess the King Crab will maybe try to punch you.
Okay.
Although I don't think he can on the ground. So you're shooting.
Okay. Alrighty. So we'll start with the Battle Cobra into the Sentinel here.
Yeah, unfortunate.
Just peeked in while I try to fix my Minecraft server. Nice. Minecraft server's having some issues. Discord was having hella issues. Oh my gosh. Everybody's server decided not to work.
Battle Cobra walked.
So it walked. And it is at
yes.
Short range of everything.
You auto hit with all these.
Wait, what?
You have +1 for walking, but pulse is gonna and +1 from my modifier, but pulse is gonna make you auto hit. Just rolled locations.
Okay.
So
okay, so left side lights, right side. Was it heavies or larges?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so first location. This is to the rear, right? Is this to the rear?
From the Battle Cobra? Yeah, it's rear armor.
Okay. Alright, so right torso. see. Second light is.
That was the light?
Yeah, that was a light.
Cool.
Second location is the left rear leg.
Okay, so left leg.
Yeah, but I'm not sure why they decided to. Oh, I guess they had to. Alright, whatever. Third location is right torso.
Unfortunately.
Fourth location is the right front leg. So just right leg.
Yeah, this guy's basically just dead. Here, let me. After he shoots, he's just gone. You destroyed all his weapons. Woo! And maybe shot a leg off. And
Yeah.
crit him in the CT.
Oh, jeez. Need me to roll crits?
No, he has no weapons, so he's just going to eject at the end of this anyway.
Okay.
Nice.
Nice. Glory to Clan Steel Viper. Okay, so let's do this here. It's gonna be interesting. Alright, so crossbow. Putting the dual 20s over there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
So
7.
that's-
So range is
yeah.
7.
So that's short range. Let's see.
Skill 2 indirect makes you skill 4.
+5 for walking.
Okay, so yeah, you're on 5s, and then my modifier makes you 7s.
Okay. What about the penalties from the Arctic cheetah?
Are they worse than yours?
Well, because he jumped, right?
Oh, so he jumped and you walked.
Yeah.
So I think you take the worst.
Let me double check the. Let me double check the sequence of operations here, because it's kind of ridiculous. Let's see here. Spotting for your indirect fires a +1.
No, it's only +1, so you're at 6s. Oh, that's when if you shoot new weapons while spotting.
No, that'd be a +2 if the spotter also attacked this turn.
Okay. So it's +1, so you're on 6s.
Okay. Let's see here. Where the heck is it on here? Like I remember there used to be a. Well, then again, I was looking at my Total Warfare book. I'm just looking at my Battletech manual.
Modifiers.
Here you go, indirect fire. Alright. All indirect fire applies to the following modifiers. All standard modifiers for attacker and target movement, so +1 on my side, and plus.
Yeah, we're on 6 with that.
Okay.
Total.
All standard modifiers for the spotter's movement, so he jumped.
You're on 9s.
It's gonna suck. Terrain modifiers, don't have to worry about that. Partial cover based on the line of sight from the spotter, so I don't think. Yeah, he doesn't have that. +1 for indirect fire.
We already got that.
Yep. Range modifier based on the range between the attacker and the target,
range.
which we already short range. Finally, if the spotter makes any attacks during the weapon attack, which he did not, so we're at 9s. Okay. Alright.
Spotter can also scan one of these two guys. Which one do you want to scan? Oh,
Okay.
or the green.
Yeah, if that's the case, then I'll scan the. Let's see. I can't continue scanning for him, can I?
You cannot.
Damn it. All right. I'll scan the Kentaro then.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. This guy's just gonna jump around like crazy. I don't want to try and follow him.
True. LRM 20s on 9s.
Alright, so left side.
Yep.
And right side is the
Yep.
clusters. Oh
that's-
my god.
Praise be.
Terrible.
Okay. This guy's scanning. That just leaves us with my shooting and then physical attacks after that. So Wolverine. You're +1 to hit. So 5 becomes 8, becomes 9. Becomes medium range for pulses become 11s, but they go back down to 9s. So everything is on 9s. Large will be red.
Okay.
So the pulses hit.
Ah.
They are 5 damage each because they're inner sphere. 6 damage each because they're inner sphere. Red and purple will be locations. Alright, so I'm behind you, right? Yeah. That is 6 damage. They're both to the left arm, actually. So 12 damage to the left arm.
12 to the left arm.
Yep, we're trying to take the
Rude. Alright, so that's a penetrate.
I actually just took his whole arm because he only has 5 left inside.
Oh god.
You also put it on the right, and it is the left.
Oh, you said left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we go. So the Streak SRM and the Flamer are gone. That is 20, 25 heats. We're at 1 heat. Alright. Oh, I'll shoot my little small laser. I ran, so that's 7s. Crossbow has no additional penalty, so I hit the guy on a 7. Purple will be location if I hit. I certainly do hit. Right arm will take... yeah, I'm in front of him, right? Yeah. The crossbow takes 3 damage to the right arm. This guy is dead. This guy ejects.
3 damage to the right arm?
Yep.
For the crossbow?
Yep. Then the Sentinel into... I guess I'll do the Phoenix Hawk next into the Battle Cobra. I didn't say what he was shooting. I guess the ones that make sense. I can really only afford to generate 8 heat. Not great for us. Not great for us. So we will do... large laser.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
What?
I figured out how to do the measurement. So since
do
I have
you-
it set up here, you just click measure on this button, and then all the mechs here have little spots, or just objects in general. You click the one that you want to measure, like say the crossbow, and then over to the Wolverine. Hex distance is 7. Bam.
Oh, that's cool.
That's pretty sweet. I like that.
I'm gonna put the medium lasers and the machine guns into the Battle Cobra. Top will be medium lasers. I hit on like 8, 9. We have a +1 modifier. Yeah, I hit you on 9s. So hit you with a machine gun.
Oh no,
That will be location.
not a machine gun.
It certainly is a potential.
Oh!
It certainly is a head hit.
I don't like that.
You take 3. You take 2 damage to the head.
Damn it. And this is for which one?
The Battle Cobra. Oh, I guess. Oh, left side is always head, right? Or 12 is always head. Yeah.
Yeah.
2 damage to the head, so you have to make a consciousness check.
Ugh. Alright, so gotta roll a 3 or better.
Yeah. On 2 dice.
Yep, I'm fine.
I brought you this green die to be your injury.
Oh.
I actually have to make a seatbelt check for my king crab from when he fell down on himself. Okay, so he also has to make a consciousness check, which he passes. Okay, Sentinel into elementals. This Sentinel is not hurt. 5, 6. You jumped 2? No, you jumped a full 3. Right?
Right.
You jumped from here. Okay. So 8. 9, 10, 11. Okay. So the Streak SRM2 and the small laser. I guess, how tall is the space you're on? You might be out of SRM range, actually.
Oh, the what?
5. There's just the Streak SRM2 and the Ultra AC5. So 5, 8. The Streak SRM2 hits you on 10s.
Okay.
And the AC5 hits you on 8s. I'll double tap with the Ultra AC5, obviously. Red will be the AC.
Okay.
They both miss.
Oh.
And then we move. There was nothing for me to prop on here. So then you just make your swarm attack, which is regular piloting check. Or piloting based attack roll. It's based on number of currently active troops, which is 3. Where's close combat? It's in here somewhere. Here we go.
So I have 3 left, right?
Yeah. Swarm, swarm, swarm. Battle armor just don't have their own section. Weird.
Need me to look it up?
I need this. I need it to just be on the sheet. That's what I need.
Let's see. Battle armor troops activated. Base to hit modifier 5+. And it's based off of my piloting.
Based off how many guys you have left in your unit.
Yeah, so I'm seeing here swarm attack table.
Okay. Yeah.
So I have 3 guys left, so my base to hit modifier is +5.
Okay.
And with my piloting of 3,
so you need
right?
an 8.
So I need an 8.
Yeah.
Okay.
You actually need the prone. I
Do I have claws with magnets with these guys?
No.
No. Okay. I just have battle claw. Looks like.
Yeah.
Okay. Situation -2 mech prone, right? Or mech is immobile, right?
Yeah. There you go. So you need.
So -4.
What? Didn't you say -2?
Mech prone is -2, but if the mech or vehicle is immobile,
it's not immobile.
It's not mobile. It's only prone. Okay.
Immobile is when you're shut down.
Ah. Okay. Okay, so we're at a 6. I think you said.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, come on, red dice. Give Daddy Soul a 6. Hey, 11. Nice.
So I take no damage, but you're now on the mech.
Yep.
And then we would turn all these down.
The swarm attack hit location table. Do not worry about this right now.
No, that's next turn.
Okay.
That's where you deal damage next turn.
Okay.
My guy who took a bunch of damage died. The king crab only took 10. You don't have to make any piloting checks, right? I didn't do enough damage. Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
So just this goes down, this goes down, this goes. I'm gonna move the turn marker up.
Okay. Oh, we got another geyser going off, huh?
Yeah, and then one more. Not that this one will ever matter. And then initiative. You're red, I'm purple.
Okay.
I win.
Ah.
Conventional guys go first. This guy has to run this way because otherwise you land on me. This guy will go this way. This guy will also go this way. Alright, you move first.
Alright. Battle armor is going to continue to stay there and do what it's doing with the king crab.
King crab will try to stand. It stands.
Oh, that's rude.
And then it can move one more space. It can face whatever direction it wants. It will go. Where we got depth 2 mud. We'll go this direction. I guess actually I could face the depth 0 and just walk into the mud there. Hope to fall down. Yeah, we'll do that. I have to make a piloting check.
What?
I unfortunately pass.
And now you're stuck in the mud.
Then I have to make a check not to be bogged down. That's in this one. Bog. Bogging down is on page 60. Alright. Pass the piloting check.
You gotta do a bog down check, right?
No, if I failed that, I get bogged down.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Also, if I get bogged down, I become harder to hit. So, unfortunate. And then at the start of the next turn's movement phase, I have to make another piloting check for standing there. I do take 1 damage to each leg.
For entering the way you did.
Yeah, I think you also take damage here.
Do I?
Let's see.
Alright, head off the bed, soul. Keep up the hunt. My best wishes to the success of your clan. Ah, thank you, Patty Pat.
Actually, I rolled a 6. A 6 fails here.
What?
So I am bogged down. Yeah. We don't fall down, but we are bogged down.
Ah.
Wait. Man, you have to pass hella piloting checks.
Boy.
One. Yeah. Okay, so I'm stuck. I take 1 damage to each leg.
Okay.
I generate 3 heat.
Jeez.
I'm gonna generate 5 more at the end of the turn. Each of your guys takes a d6 of damage.
That's really rude.
So.
Alright, roll the first guy.
Yeah. I'll just copy this because they're all at 0. So the first guy takes 4. They all take 4.
Okay.
Got him. This is our strategy. So we kill him. Okay. Alright, that was my move.
Dirty move. Alright.
I'm also +2 harder to hit now because I'm stuck. Oh, I'm too easier. I lied. I'm too easier to hit, not too harder to hit.
Oh, okay.
I forget that negatives are. Momentarily forgot negatives are good.
Yes. Unless if we want to go in the wide world of the Battletech RPG system, where everything flips. Alright,
I guess actually.
Oh.
So I failed the first piloting check, so I did just fall down.
Wait. Huh?
You have to make 2 piloting checks in hot mud, unlike regular mud. The first one makes you fall down. It doesn't change what happened to your guys.
Okay.
This is my direction. 5, and then red and purple are the damage locations. 8 and 10, and fall location is. Which one is this? There it is. 5 is left side. And the numbers are 8 and 10. So center torso, right arm. Okay. And I make another seatbelt. That I pass. And then I make another piloting check, which I also pass, so I'm not stuck. I fell down, but I'm not stuck. Cool. Alright, now it's your activation. King Crab's not having a great time. He's not living his best life.
Alright, so I'm gonna have the Battle Cobra walk and just move 2 hexes. Or rotate 2 hexes.
Yeah.
Turn 2 hexes, yeah.
I guess actually I took more damage. Can you roll to confirm a potential crit, actually? From falling down in the wood.
8.
Excellent. Roll the crit location. You're gonna just 1d6. Cool. Okay. You guys might also have to make a check, actually.
Bah.
I guess you'll do it at this. Okay. No, you'll auto. You're not. You moved your guy, right?
Yes.
Which guy moved? Sorry. Oh, the battle club just turned around?
Yeah.
You started scanning the Kintaro, but you... guess the... I don't know what I'm doing with the Phoenix Hawk. Kintaro's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 4 spaces. Right.
Okay, so the Kintaro put there. Alright. Archangel Dawn, thank you for load support. Alright. The Arctic Cheetah's gonna jump jet.
Sure.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna face. That way.
Wolverine will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Question for you.
Yeah.
It is past midnight.
Yeah.
Did you want to finish out the rest of the turn and then save our progress here?
Sure. This is also halfway through because it's 8 turns. Finishing.
Okay.
Good. Alright, so I moved the Wolverine.
Okay. Alright, so I am going to walk the crossbow. 1, 2, 3.
Two, 3, 4, 5.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Then your little elemental guys.
They are going to jump. 1, 2, 3. Actually, Don't be on the site.
I only have to move here to break the scan.
Actually, no, I like that better.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Is that all the movement?
Yep.
Okay. Alright. So, declaration. Okay. Let's see. These guys are going to fire into these guys here.
Sure.
Yeah. They're going to fire at them with their lasers. I don't know if shooting missiles at them would be a waste. Might be a waste.
The elementals into the guys? I mean, it
Yeah.
gives you more chances to kill them, but it's probably not a super great use.
Yeah. I'd rather use it for assisting a mech kill.
Sure. So lasers into these guys.
Yep, lasers in those guys.
You want this guy to finish scanning the Kitaro?
He's gonna finish scanning the tomorrow. Ah! Thanks for the border. Let's see. Battle Cobra is going to torso twist to the right. And is gonna target the Phoenix Hawk.
He only has right arm here.
Right.
Yeah.
So that would consist of
Only right arm. A big laser and a little laser.
yeah. Okay.
Crossbow.
And then the crossbow is going to unleash into the Wolverine.
Right. These guys will both shoot at the elementals. This guy will torso twist left arm into the Arctic Cheetah. Phoenix Hawk will shoot everything that makes sense into the crossbow, and the Wolverine will shoot everything that makes sense into the Battle Cobra. The King Crab's not doing anything. I'm gonna do this elemental into infantry first.
Okay.
So you're hit on 2s normally, so my modifier is going to make you hit on 4.
Okay.
5 attack rolls.
Alright, so they're hitting on 5s?
4s.
4s.
We just total the damage up. So these all hit, so that's 12 damage, and then 1 more. That also hits, so that's 15 damage. Okay. So they have a destruction test end of turn at +1. Alright, and then whichever you want to do next out of Battle Cobra and Crossbow.
Let's do the crossbow first.
Sure.
So he walked. So he's up to 3.
Range 6, that doesn't matter. I'm adding 3 to your penalty, to your modifier.
So 6?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, so same configuration as before. Left attack, right clusters. Alright, they all hit.
So 10 and 12. So 7 5s and a 1.
7 5s and a 1.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so first 4.
And you are. This is
That
right
is
side.
Right side? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so first is the left arm.
Okay.
Next is the right leg.
Okay.
Third is the left torso.
Okay.
Fourth is the right torso.
Okay.
Alright, here comes the next 4, or technically the next 3. Okay. Fifth location is left torso. Sixth location is center torso.
Okay.
Eighth or
Seventh.
Sixth location, yeah. Seventh location is left torso.
Right, and the 1 point?
That goes to right arm.
Right, nothing internal.
Okay.
And then the Battle Cobra is 2 lasers into the Phoenix Hawk.
Mm-hmm.
Phoenix Hawk is also adding 3 to your modifier.
Okay. Let's see. For my current heat scale, I'm getting a +1 to fire as well.
The Battle Cobra turned around, right?
Yeah. He's torso twisting.
Okay. I just meant he did move, right?
He did move, so yeah, it's a... Or, I mean...
Because he had to turn?
Technically walking. Technically walking.
Yeah. There's 3, you said 1 from your heat?
Yeah.
4, so 7. What's the range on your smaller laser?
It is... Let's see, short range is 2, medium's 4, long is 6.
Okay, so the small laser is on a 7 and the large is on a 5.
Okay. Okay, so short's red, long is, or what do they call them?
Large and small.
Yeah, large and small.
Or large and yeah.
So small's on the red, large is on the green.
Okay. They both in.
Okay.
This
Right.
is
Location
to the front.
This to the front? Okay.
Yep.
Okay, the short goes into the right leg.
Okay.
Or the small.
Small.
The large goes into the center torso.
What's your large damage?
10.
Okay. Alright, my shoe stain. We'll do these guys 6, 7, 8, 9. I'll roll the other one at the same time. So, red will be on a 9 and purple will be on an 11. Excellent, both miss. I guess this guy was. Oh no, he's out of range. The Kintaro has a left arm shot. Is a medium laser and an LRM. What's the modifier to hit the Arctic Cheetah right now?
+3.
Okay, so 8. Medium laser. On 10. They're both on 10s actually. Red will be the laser. Both miss.
I'll take these odds.
Phoenix Hawk into the crossbow. So that's 5, 8, 2 hexes away. How much heat can I afford to generate? 6. Machine guns, medium lasers, I guess. So 8. What's the penalty to the crossbow? Is 0? 0. So 8. Correct. Machine guns are on 10s, and the medium lasers are on 8. Top will be the lasers. Excellent. That's everything. The Wolverine into the Battle Cobra. This guy could afford to generate 22-ish heat, so this just continues to be the same thing though. The ER large and 2 medium pulses. So 8. The large is on an 8 and the pulses are on 6. Red will be the large, purple and green will be the pulses. All hit. Location.
Yeah.
10, 6, 10. 14 to the left arm, I think. Yeah, 14
for which
to
mech?
the Battle Cobra.
You said 14 to the left arm?
Yeah, 14 to the left arm.
Yeah. I didn't need that arm anyway.
Good. And then 6 damage to the rear right torso.
Let's see. The left arm had an internal hit.
Okay. Doesn't confirm.
Okay, how much damage for the next hit?
6 damage to the rear right torso.
Joy, it's going internal.
That does confirm.
Okay.
5. Probably bottom chart. It's probably 2 charts.
Yeah, bottom.
4. It's probably roll again.
Let's see.
Bottom.
1 through 3 is endo steel. 4 through 6 is ferrofibrous.
Oh, those are all reroll. So we're only on the top chart. So a 4 on the top chart.
Well, the top charts roll again, so
Wait.
I'm assuming
You
that's. I'm
Oh,
assuming
you have
there's,
nothing in the torso?
Yeah, looks like.
Oh, then there's just no crits.
Yeah, no crits.
Okay, cool. That is enough to force a piloting check on that mech, though. That's exactly 20.
Okay.
And we have.
So would that be a 4 then for the +1?
Oh, this guy would have torso twisted. What?
Hey, Persona, how you doing, dude? Look at
What?
the savages fighting each other, acting like nothing. My noble house.
You
Lol. Go clan space wolves. There's no space wolves. It's just clan wolf. It's good to see you, Persona. Hope you're doing well, dude.
You don't have a penalty to your piloting check.
Oh, the 20 plus damage doesn't give me a +1.
Oh, yeah, it probably does actually. Let's see. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so I'm at a 4.
It'll be on a 4, yeah.
All right, red dice.
That's all
Okay.
the shooting, right?
All right, you passed.
Oh yeah, because that other sentinel died and this one has no target. Okay. Roll the swarm damage, however that works. I don't know if having 3 guys affects that damage or not.
Let's see here. Swarm attack. Okay, yeah. Let me. Do you need me to check the rules for that real quick?
I assumed you had the page already open.
I don't have it at the... Yeah, I can get it. There we go. I'm a proud member of Clan Raven Guard. Clan Sneck Cobra, brother. Alright, let's see. Okay, it would be in the infantry. There we go. Alrighty. Battle armor. Swarm attacks, here we go.
So you have 1 to 3 active, that doesn't really matter. Okay, it does matter.
Oh, did you find the thing that specifies it afterwards?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see. Fighting off swarm attacks. If an infantry unit successfully swarm... Let's see, did you already do that?
That part doesn't. I can't do that, I'm prone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you make another piloting skill roll, but this one's only at +1 instead of +5.
Okay.
Or it's at plus. I'm so confused here. It's at +0. I think you just need. I think this just auto hits.
Swarm attack damage. If the swarm infantry unit stays on the mech, it may make a normal arm-mounted weapon attack during the weapon attack phase.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna shoot actually.
Huh.
So 2
Vibroclaw manipulators. Okay. I don't have that.
You're gonna auto hit.
Auto hit,
So
okay.
Basically, you auto hit with 3 small lasers.
Yeah. Hey, OG Gamer, thank you so much for the raid. Hope you're all doing well. Soulbag right here, local VTuber swing dancer. Calling my shots and rolling my bachals here on Tukayyid.
Oh, actually, you are no
Hope you're all
longer
doing well.
swarming because I fell.
Oh?
And you take more damage.
What? What? Wait a minute. Wait. Hey, OG, thank you so much for the tier 1.
So you take 4
I appreciate
damage.
the sub. Been subscribed for 5 months. Holy bananas.
I guess one of these guys is gonna take 4 damage. So the third guy takes another 4 damage, so he's at 8 damage.
Welcome to Clan Ferris Pythons fight against Comcast Canada. Okay, sorry about that. What, you were saying?
The third guy takes 4 more damage.
4 more damage, okay.
And you would have to reattempt to swarm.
Alright, because he fell?
Yeah. Your guys fall off basically when my guy falls.
Okay. So Greg and friends, hope you're having a great day and a great stream. Yeah, it's been pretty good so far. Been having fun playing some Battletech Total Warfare. We're going through the Tukayyid Campaign book right now. We're doing the Battle of the Devil's Bath. Comstar versus Clan Steel Viper. Been doing good? No, that's good. You be going good? Yeah, man. How have you been, man? I hope you've been doing well, dude. Okay, so one of the guys is getting 4.
Yeah, the third guy is up to 8 damage.
Okay.
And then you have to decide if you want to try and swarm again.
Alright. Yeah, guess I'll swarm again.
Alright, so it's 3 becomes 8 becomes 6.
Okay.
You failed.
That's a fail.
Why not swarm? You're just hanging out in this mud.
Damn it.
And then you and I each owe a piloting check. Here's mine. I super pass mine.
Alright, so piloting for each one.
You only own 1 piloting check,
Oh.
except for the Battle Cobra. You also
Wait,
passed.
for the Battle Cobra.
Yeah,
it
end
was-
of turn. You took 20 damage.
Oh, I already rolled that earlier. I passed it.
Oh, yeah, that's ended. You take it EOT.
Okay.
Let's see. These guys are done. Scanned this guy. These all tick down for end of turn, like management stuff.
Okay.
This one
Manage
goes
my heat
away.
here.
Thankfully, the guys I'm standing on top of didn't go off. This one just ended, so it can't go off again.
So it's just 12, and then I move 13. So that's 7. So click down 7. 5, 6, 7.
13.
Alright, it's down to 3 heat excess.
So a 3 heat on a guy.
I would like to correct you. We're in fact playing combat math chart McGibbon. Yeah.
26 becomes 2. This guy's at 0.
Bark, bark.
Guy is also he goes up to 8 and then down to 0.
Damn.
Alright, that's where we sit right now. Oh, I need this prone marker so I don't forget. Prone. Alright, if you want to save the table.
Gonna be accurate from Rogue Trader. I haven't had a chance to play Rogue Trader yet. I would like to. Looks pretty cool. Okay, so we got all end of phase checks and stuff done?
Yep.
Okay, I think I'm good. Everywhere else, yeah, I'm pretty sure I did that already.
Yeah, we're good everywhere, I think.
Yeah.
We just need to save the table.
Yep. So we start 5.
Oh, actually, we didn't do everything. I have to make a we have to make a destruction check for this guy.
Okay.
Here we go. He is destroyed. So these ones are
Nice.
gone. Second unit destroyed. Alright. Alright. Do you want to try and finish next Friday?
Yeah, we can look into continue this next Friday.
Or the Friday after that? Either of those works for me.
Yeah.
At least currently, either of those works for me.
Alright.
Alright.
Okay.
Where I try to keep all the rest of my guys alive for 4 more turns.
Yep.
I guess if I can keep them alive for 3 more turns, you might not be able to get off the board. But... Alright. I'm gonna go to bed.
Alright.
Alright, well, thanks for gaming.
Yeah, thanks for joining me. It's been awesome.
Have a good night.
You too, dude. that was pretty cool. I want to thank you all for joining me tonight. It's been a pleasure having you all. You get to sleep? Yeah, me too. I got a big day tomorrow. So I gotta make sure I'm up early enough so I can take care of some stuff. So let's go see who is around, shall we? And we'll go say hello to them. Ooh, perfect. Looks like Alistair Noir is celebrating 1,000 followers. So why don't we go in and say hello? Alright, so we're going to raid Alistair Noir. Going to give the custom late night dance party. And congrats for reaching 1K. There we go. Alright, I'll see you over there, and I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will catch you again next time. Take care, everyone. And remember, no guts, no galaxy.